Welcome to Valley Forge, right outside of Philadelphia. Most people associate this town with Rocky, but this is actually a more significant place than that movie. Today we're driving the new 2011 Hyundai Elantra. It's been 4 years since the previous generation was introduced, and this one, well, looks a lot better. We only have it for a few hours, so this is a short review, so here we go. To be honest with you, we don't have much time with this car, so this is going to be a very quick review, just giving you the brief details and the first-hand experiences I get within this car. The Elantra puts itself into a category where everyone's competing for the best fuel economy. That's what this segment's about. So who does this car compete with? Well, you've got the Civic, you've got the Corolla, you've got the Mazda 3, the Fiesta/Focus, and also, of course, the VW Jetta, all in about the same price range. But this car's claim to fame is that it really does get 40 miles per gallon. So you may think, as an automotive journalist, I'd rather be spending my time, and I usually would be spending my time driving more luxury-based performance cars. But that's not actually true. You know, I travel a lot. I'm on the road every week, and that means I rent a lot of cars. And these are the types of cars you'd be renting. You have to admit, when you look at this car, it looks a hell of a lot better than the previous generation. And that's because the same guy that designed the Sonata actually designed this. And it wasn't in Europe. It actually came out of California. Inside, I have to tell you, they've used the right plastics, they've used the right materials. The design is phenomenal compared to the previous generation. And actually, in class, it's very good. But it goes much further than that. This car actually drives quite well, especially on the highway around 80 miles an hour, which obviously is legal in certain parts of the country. Over the past 5 years, Hyundai has done a great job reorganizing their design language, and they're doing something interesting which you can actually associate with a lot of luxury brands. Audi does it with the LED headlights, BMW does it with the Angel Eyes. Hyundai is doing it with the hexagon front grille. I can now identify this with a Hyundai. Pretty cool. The stereo system in this car actually is quite good too. You can plug right into your iPod. Now for $18,000, this car does feel very solid on the highway, and it feels comfortable. You hit bumps, it doesn't really jolt through your back. I have to tell you, I actually am enjoying this ride. I wonder if the copyright guys are going to come after us for this. The car is powered by an inline-4 with about 150 horsepower, 148, which is exactly where all the other cars are in the segment. It's ample power, it's what you need, but most importantly, this car is much lighter than the previous generation. It is actually 37% stiffer than the previous generation. I don't know if that means that this car is that great or the previous generation was that bad, but that's pretty substantial. The car weighs less thanks also to the aluminum engine up front, which is mounted to a 6-speed automatic or 6-speed manual transmission. The gearing of those transmissions also allow for 29 miles per gallon in the city, and of course, the 40 miles per gallon on the highway. I have to tell you, this car does get the job done. It's kind of mind-numbing. I hate to say that word because sometimes you may associate that with being a bad thing, but it kind of just does everything you want it to do. No issues, no problems. It has everything you need, which is what this car is designed for. A person who just needs a form of transportation that they can respect, that other people can respect. And I'm going to tell you, you should respect this car because it does look good and it does drive well.